guys, we're here. We got a back workout today. There's a lot going on, so it's always the pump is the cure, right? So we're gonna get a good workout in, then get back to life after our workout, of course, and deal with some things. Yeah, we're gonna get a killer workout, and that's what counts. So we're probably gonna dive into this one. It's gonna be probably more motivational style training, and then we'll do chat after, okay? So let's get after it. Yeah, I'm excited for a good back bump. Nothing better than that. Gonna hit 3 of these on their own. So this is kind of hitting like the entire back. If you just kind of like neutral spine position here, then I kind of come forward a little bit, allowing that whole back to kind of stretch over, and then pulling back into like lower belly button. When you're fully over, you're getting a lot of the high lats, pulling, coming up a little bit, and then you kind of almost get the whole back by the end of the movement. The only thing you don't want to do here is like once you get here and you pull, you want to stop here. You don't want to go too far back because then you're kind of just using momentum and it's then like coming out of the muscle a little bit. That's just I kind of keep it at 90 and then stop. All right, so when the baby's not in here, the baby seat is the gym bag holder. Perfect. So yeah, it's the new truck, guys, the Raptor. Just picked it up like maybe a week and a half ago. I got a tunnel cover that I got to get installed. That's just in the back here, so that'll go on top, just like a black one. It kind of just like flips over, which is great. But yeah, the Raptor's like the king of Ford trucks for sure. I had the Ford F-150 Limited before, and I actually drove that out to Vegas. So I left that truck out there, and then I needed wheels here because Britt and I were just kind of sharing her car, and I figured with the baby and everything, and it's also nice just to have your own car. It feels weird not having your own vehicle. So Feels good, more at home, you know, to have my own vehicle here, because I lived in Vegas for 2 years. I still have my place out there. The way it works is like, I had a place here, then I moved out to Vegas, got rid of my place here, and then, so Britt has a place here, a condo, and I have my house in Vegas, so we do go back and forth. But because of the baby, we've been here for the last, like, since she was like 25 weeks pregnant, so we just stayed here, and we're gonna be here for a little while too, so yeah, it was great. Let me fire it up for you guys. So there's a button here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this button here, that goes down, and then this goes here. So you have like a changing table for the baby.
Oh.
Right there. Or a meal or whatever. But it's pretty convenient. Yeah, pretty sweet. And obviously then big storage in there. Fridge, cooler. No. That was a wrap for today's workout. Good back workout. Did a couple supersets in there. We had the high row mixed with the low row. So that was like superset back and forth, 3 sets of that. And then we went into the seated row, which is the cable seated row, which I really like because it kind of hits like the overall back. So that was the third exercise. Again, 3 working sets there with 1 kind of feeler set before that. So 1 set, just kind of moderate weight, just to kind of feel the reps, get into that muscle the way you want to hit it properly, and then you can get into those heavier sets. After that, we went into a cable pullover with just a straight bar. And when you're doing that, there's 2 different styles. You know, you can flare elbows out, but then you're going to get a little bit of chest stretch in there. If you want to really just target the lats, try to get your elbows in front of the body and also like externally rotated, so your elbows are like closer inwards to each other, and then drive straight down from there. So you're going to get more of the lats that way. After that, we went into an upper trap movement, because everything else is pretty much lats, mid back we've already hit. And then we got the traps up top. And that's basically just like scooting ass a little bit further back, chest on the pad so all the weight is kind of there, and then rowing back through. And then I finished that same exercise. You'll see, you might see 2 sets there, where I did it a little bit different. I was doing double, and then I went a single one, where just to finish off the exercise, you can choose a different exercise if you want, but do something single arm and do it extra stretch, like something where you're doing full range of motion. You're going like all the way out, but it's not even like full range of motion from here. It's full range of motion body too. So like out, stretch, and then back all the way. So you're when you're kind of like ripping back like that, picture the lower lat stretching from lower lat at the very end. And then as soon as you're pulling with like all of that. So it's coming across. And when you think about it, like when you're on stage, just like that Christmas tree from the bottom, you really want to just like emphasize that stretch. So you're having that nice width. So I think it's good to finish off with a stretching type exercise to finish off with, so you're not as like tense, tightened up. Just the little things that I think about when I'm training. But yeah, great workout all in all. Tomorrow we're going to do a little bit more, show some of the diet, and we're going to bring you guys home with me. So we're going to show you guys the house. We'll go over a couple things and show you the baby, of course, and Britt, how she's doing. So we're going to do a little update. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's going to be great. We just kind of put these videos out like, they're kind of like probably 5 days to a week like behind. So we just make sure we always got some content coming towards your way. And yeah, keep this channel going. So guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Grimy out.